I'm looking at a line of clothing that,
Oh,
Jesus Christ Almighty, it's fart-proof underwear.
right now I'm gonna have to
I'm
Google
not even
this.
kidding. This is a real thing. Shreddy cereal. I'll search. There it is. Oh yeah, post Shreddies. Okay, that's kind of like checks for us over here.
Okay, okay.
But
Shreddy under.
flatulence filtering underwear. This is just embarrassing.
I have heard about this, but I didn't realize it was called Shreddies.
This is just this is ridiculously embarrassing.
I like the promo image though.
What, the guy
You seen it?
sniffing the girl's farts or the bananas?
No, it's the other way around as well. They have a girl sniffing a guy's fart and a guy sniffing a girl's fart. Equality.
This might be illegal what we just stumbled upon. This seems like a crime.
It can't be illegal. It's
This has to be it. Welcome to the Tuesday show, by the way. This has to be illegal. I don't know when I'm gonna cut in for this, but we found these flatulence filtering underwear. Let's see how much they're charging. Yeah,
It's like
men's. I'm a
$30 or
fella.
something.
I'll take a look at it.
I'm
$40.
looking at the images. I'm
$40
looking at the images, and one of them is just captioned "fart smell."
Okay.
Pleases me. It's an image of the couple in the underwear, and it just is.
$130 for a 5-pack.
Do you think they work?
I have no idea. There's no way. Right? There's no way. I don't know what you would use them for.
You wouldn't have thought so. Shreddy's underwear. Do they work?
All right. Well, yeah, we found a website while looking for Shreddy cereal because I'm eating cereal. Apparently, this looks like Shreddy's in England. It's Life
it is.
cereal over here, Chex in America. And then I searched Shreddy's, and that's the brand of fart sealant underwear.
Crazy world we live in.
What a horrible world we live in. I don't want to be here anymore. I've given up hope. Just gonna enjoy my cereal. Never look at that again. Fart fetish underwear. But welcome to the Tuesday show.
Anti-fart fetish underwear.
I think it's pro fart fetish. You saw those two sniffing each other. There's an image of them of equally a lady sniffing a man and a man sniffing a lady's farts. And I'm sure if they had a commercial on the Super Bowl, they would say something like, "I can't even smell anything." But you know that the whole point is just to
Yeah, they
make
probably
more
can.
fart fetishists. You know what? If that's your thing, to each their own. That's fine, I guess. I should actually probably turn down the gain on my microphone real quick. That's fine. But fuck you for having that exist in my search when I'm looking for cereal. What if I had been a child and seen that and become a fart fetish person? Now the
I would
title of the
say
video is
they
going to be fart fetish, and I don't want that to come to be, so we need to change topics.
and just talk about something else. How are you? Do you have topics written down? Do you have a
I got a
plan?
couple. We can talk a little bit about E3 because we haven't done that on this channel at all yet.
No, we did it all on Twitch. So
All of it on Twitch.
if you want to follow us on Twitch, we do things there that we don't do over here. Oh,
That's right. Such as
play video games.
play video games. Watch your
Swear a lot
back,
more on
everybody. But yeah, we did the whole thing on Twitch. Watched a whole bunch of E3 streams. What was your favorite game you saw of all these lovely games?
Game.
Yes.
Maybe the Outer Worlds too.
That
I
trailer
haven't even
was
played.
really good.
Yeah, I haven't even played the first Outer Worlds, but that trailer was amazing. I think my favorite trailers weren't necessarily the games that I'm most excited to play, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But like the Jack Sparrow Sea of Thieves trailer was amazing, and I loved that. But like the Jack Sparrow Sea of Thieves trailer was amazing, and I loved that. But like the Jack Sparrow Sea of Thieves trailer was amazing, and I loved that. But like the Jack Sparrow Sea of Thieves trailer was amazing, and I loved that. But like the Jack Sparrow Sea of Thieves trailer was amazing, and I loved that. But like the Jack Sparrow Sea of Thieves trailer was amazing, and I loved that. I'm probably not going to play it. I've never picked up Sea of Thieves before.
Oh, it's
But
lovely. I love it.
yeah, like, oh,
Whoa.
oh
No!
no,
The pop
oh
filter has
no.
fallen off, and all our
The,
P's, B's, and
the pop filter is. Does it sound alright? Because it looks like I need a new pop filter.
that sounds all right. Well, we'll make do. You just can't say anything like
Okay.
butt penis for the rest of the show, or else it'll pop out the microphone.
I'll leave it all to you.
I will. I will take butt penis into. Although this microphone has some pop to it, I will say, but its audio quality is so nice. I don't really give a shit, so I'm
I feel
cool
like
with
this
it.
is the universe because I'm seriously considering getting a new headset. Like this one's fine. It's just the cable really annoys me. Like
Oh yeah, mine does the same thing.
it's so irritating. So I've been thinking all day, like, I'm gonna get a headset, I'm gonna get a different headset. And I feel like this is the universe's way of saying, well, now you have to order something from Amazon. So you might
You
as
might
well.
as well also get that
Might as
headset.
well.
Get that new pop. I've got like two or three pop filters now over here. I don't know
You,
how
you,
I.
do
I don't know
you
how
want
I
to fly
got
it
so
over
many.
here?
I could. I don't know how I got so many of them. I've only had one
Probably
microphone
more
at a time.
expensive. Um,
Well, there we
see
go.
that. We'll just make sure not to.
Yeah, no butt penis, no penis butt, no any variation of that.
Won't do any.
Penis butt.
Leave it all to you.
I might have to beep most of that out.
That's fine.
Ah,
I think the game that I'm most looking forward to playing that I hadn't really noticed before E3 was that Replaced. Do you remember it? It was in the
no.
Xbox. It was in the Xbox show. It was the like side scroller but very retro style indie
uh,
game. Is
yeah, I think I remember that now.
that ringing a bell?
It was a bit of a it was a fleeting memory because the Xbox showcase had so
That
much.
was yeah, it was really full. But that's one of the ones I saw that I hadn't really heard of before E3 that I was like, oh, I would really like this now, please.
There you go.
What about you? What was your favorite E3 moments,
I like
memories?
Psychonauts 2. That's the game I'm waiting for. That's the one I need.
Needed.
You've got what I need. Microsoft now release it in August. That's a fine time frame for it. I thought that was
Mm,
cool. It was nice seeing Halo again because I'm kind of
yeah.
excited for Halo. As underwhelming as most of Bethesda's stuff was, Redfall coming from Arcane, that's pretty cool. And I didn't realize this right away, but at the 2 years ago when that name got trademarked, people thought it was for the Elder Scrolls 6, which is why because there's like Redguard, I guess.
Yeah, it does kind of sound.
And so they're
Yeah, I
like,
get that.
oh, they're just trying to. But it turns out, so all of the attention got taken off the game, bringing it towards Elder Scrolls 6 instead. And so when it was announced, there's no way anyone was going to know about that. So it was just a perfect storm announcement where you get to see something completely new and unexpected from a really awesome studio. So that's probably pretty high up there for me because it's very rare that you go in and you're just completely surprised by something.
Yeah. I think we would have been really surprised by Mario and Rabbids too if it wasn't spoiled like half an hour before.
Yeah, I'd been pretty hyped about that. I enjoy that game. I've been playing on my Switch more. I have it next to my bed right now,
That's
so
nice.
I can lounge. I'm having to export
Lounge.
some videos, soon to come videos, to a
Ooh.
different channel,
Yeah, not our channel.
not our channel, because we tried to
Mm.
do a video on something, and it just it did not go well. But we'll have more videos, more straight up videos coming soon for this main channel. But in my
Been
spare time, just been rocking some Switch.
nice. It's been a slow few weeks on the channel, but I think it's because we've been doing so much elsewhere.
Yeah, definitely. It hasn't been a slow week for games, hasn't been a slow week for
No,
us, just for this
it's
one specific
just for this
place.
channel. But
And that's
hope,
fine.
yeah, of course it is. Because I mean, a lot of the stuff we're doing is like sorting stuff out so that further on the channel can just like be putting up lots of videos, and we're doing all the templatey stuff now.
That's right. So stop complaining, you.
I don't think anyone was
You.
complaining.
Oh, now they're going to because I pointed it out. Welcome to the portion of the podcast where Jacob takes a bite of cereal so he doesn't take a break to order food because ordering food costs money. And I have to
So,
save a little bit of money. And here's why. Oh,
ooh, tension is building. Interesting bowl.
yeah, all my regular bowls are dirty. So I have to use this plastic one or paper one.
Yeah. Hmm. Why are you
But
saving?
I'm moving to a brand new hovel.
Oh my goodness, this
A
is a complete shock to me. I did not know about this
No
at
one knew
all.
about
What?
this. A lovely little hobbit hole on the south side of town. It's all dirt and rocks. Not a lot of great views. It's like a hatch is the main door. I'm kind of looking forward to that because I think hatches are cool.
Gonna feel like a
So
hobbit.
yeah, kind of like that. It's like the Hobbit mixed with that thing from Lost where they like go underground.
Haven't seen Lost,
Oh,
but
don't watch it. It's not very good.
okay,
I stand by
thanks.
that to this day. I don't think Lost is a very good. When Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul exist, and you can watch
Yeah.
that, or you can watch BoJack, there really is no reason to watch Lost. It's lame.
Okay.
It's J.J.
Okay.
Abrams being insane. Speaking of insane, Hideo
You're
Kojima.
moving.
Wait, what'd you
Insane.
say?
You're moving.
Oh yeah, I'm moving. Let's save Hideo
You were
Kojima for a
talking about
moment.
that.
We'll have a nice new little set that I'm really looking forward to. I'll refocus my camera real quick. Uh
Oh.
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 Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
Is that the sweet
Oh.
spot?
It looks no different to me.
I did it. I'm pretty
Nice.
sure it was already focused.
It was.
All right. Well, moving, have a new set. Things really I'm really excited for that. It's going to look nice. Going to crank out some new videos for that. I've had a little bit of success in recent weeks, at least reception-wise, on my own personal channel for a new series I started, which has been very nice. So if any of those people found their way over here, thank you for that. It's those goofy theory videos I've been doing that I talked about a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Those people seem to be really enjoying those. View wise, they're a little bit iffy, but the people that see them really like them, and I really like making them. So it's going to be a nonstop cycle of that, which I think is the best scenario for content. So that's been
That's
good
what
fun.
matters.
Thanks all for that. Now for the
And if
real.
anyone is interested, go over to his personal channel and watch.
That's
Gonna
right.
promo you.
www.youtube.com/.
Channel name's Mr. Cow.
What's the guy's name? Chills. /Chills. You ever watch Chills?
No.
He's that guy that goes,
Oh no.
he's like, number 10. The big problem with the industry. The biggest problem with the industry is how much the
That
industry is changing. That guy?
Oh, it sounds familiar, so I've probably seen
He's the
his.
Burger King foot lettuce guy. Number
Okay.
15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want on your Burger King burger is someone else's foot fungus. But it turns out that might be what you get. That's my
Beautiful.
channel. That's me. Go subscribe to Chills. I hope he's still
Nice.
called Chills. I haven't watched that guy in a long time. You got it? You've fallen silent, Ms. Huddlestone.
Just taking it all in.
That's
Taking it
good.
all in. I told you I like woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. I'm kind of my brain's like meh. So
That's fair. It is nighttime for you, basically.
well 7:30. So I'm like I guess winding down, you could say.
All right, there you go. Yeah, it's what? It's noon over here where I'm at. High noon. And
I
I'm just
mean,
chilling. I got me a nice busy day. I get in to do some college stuff. And apartment stuff. That was the other thing I needed to do today. Probably need to do that so I'm not homeless.
yeah.
So it'll be a good fun day.
Good. Good.
Maybe play a little Pirates. Sea of
Oh.
Thieves. I do love me some Sea of Thieves. I have to say, I put more time in that game than I really ever thought I would, and there's no sign of stopping at this point. It
Good.
has sucked me in. It is
Good.
pirate time. Getting sucked by the pirates.
Our mateys.
Arg. How you think you can the best me in oral combat? Well, I warn you, my tongue is prepared.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's disgusting. Anyway,
That's
speaking of
what
disgusting, Hideo Kojima has been doing some disgusting stuff. We're at this point now. We tried to do a video on it for the channel to kind of break it down, and it played kind of like a eulogy when I was going through. I got like a lot of it edited, and I was just looking at it, and I was like, "Ah, this is just not good." But that situation, if you haven't heard of it, Blue Box Games, they were messing around and teasing what everyone thought was a Silent Hill game. It got the conspiracy theorists rolling. People were pretty convinced, including myself, that this was a Silent Hill game. They're coming out now and saying, no, it's not a Silent Hill game. We're not connected to Hideo Kojima at all. However, this has kind of hit a spot at this point where I kind of feel like abandoned as a game. The game people thought was going to be Silent Hills. If that game is not Silent Hills, and if this game director Hassan, whatever his last name was, means
Kojima.
hero, or yeah, if it's not if it's not Hideo Kojima's secret son Hassan, then I think that that guy Hassan maybe did the dirtiest, dumbest thing on the entire planet because he was
Mm.
teasing. I think that this game is gonna blow. Honestly, I like looking at the track record for Blue Point or for Blue Box. It looks like it's gonna suck balls. I think there's very little possibility. Like we're a small indie team making a 4K 60 FPS game exclusive to the PS5. It's like, okay, what'd you do before that? Oh, mobile games. It's like that doesn't connect at all. So if it does turn out to be true, it's just a recipe for disaster. If if it's not connected to Hideo Kojima. That's why I
I
think it is
mean,
connected.
yeah, it's like I was saying in our failed video. I want it to be true, so I'm gonna believe it is true.
Yeah, there's. I mean, it it
Simple as that.
it really doesn't make sense the other way around. And maybe I'm not as well versed in the gaming industry, which is definitely true.
Mm.
But
Oh, same.
like, there this like as a track record for like, all right, how do we get to the point where we're making PS5 games? It's like you start on mobile, and then you make PS5 games, and that's that. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be a great fun game. I kind of want it to be. I mean, what do we all know about it? We've seen nothing. I think we see stuff. What today? Tomorrow?
I have no idea.
Tomorrow.
I've barely been following it. I've literally just heard stuff from you and Luke, and that's kind of it.
I'm convinced. It's Hideo Kojima ratting around, doing his thing.
That's all the persuasion I need. I trust you.
I'm excited for that. We'll see
Nice.
tomorrow, or I guess today, because this will come out on Wednesday. The Tuesday show on Wednesdays. Which if that bothers
Yeah.
anyone,
Get out.
suck it up is all I ask.
The
Get
Tuesday show because we film it on Tuesday. The
yeah,
world revolves around us,
we
so
are the
we call
gods of
it
this planet.
Tuesday.
It's the Tuesday show for a reason, because today is Tuesday, you
Mm.
fools.
If it really bothers you that much, wait 6 days to watch it. I would do that, but mine's alcohol, so
Sponsored by LaCroix.
sponsored by Tesco's vodka with lime and lemonade.
www.sponsoredbylacroix.com/chills.
Nice.
LaCroix, get your fill or eat some swill. Well, that's all well good. Gammy, what have you been playing these past weeks? You still on a Nier Automata bender?
I'm not. I fell off playing Near Automata. Not because it's a bad game, just because sometimes you do. Sometimes you just fall off playing a game for whatever reason. I played the Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC, which I liked very much.
Good.
Uh, and actually, then I've been playing Ratchet and Clank. I want to talk about the DLC because you're probably one of the few people I can actually talk to about it because you've played the original Final Fantasy
That's
7.
right, I have. In fact, I'm playing through 9 right now on my Switch.
Ooh, I need to play 3.9. I've heard really good stuff.
It's the best. I like it more than
Oh my
7.
God. Oh my goodness. So the DLC is the introduction of Yuffie, the fun ninja girl, and she's really good in it. Like in terms of character introduction and how she plays and her personality, it's really really good. I liked the DLC. Um, it took me 6 hours. And I didn't do everything. Like I basically went through the story and did one side quest out of three.
Okay.
And they were pretty beefy side quests. Um, and it was really, really good. So it introduced Yuffie. Um, and then it also, I don't want to spoil the original 7 remake. No, I don't want to spoil 7 remake for you because you haven't played it.
That's right. I haven't played It's coming to PC though, hopefully soon.
Hopefully soon.
Fingers
But I'll just
crossed.
say, remake ends at the end of the Midgar section.
Okay.
And then the DLC shows a little bit in the time where the gang are traveling between Midgar to Calm, the like next town they go to. So that was quite nice. I didn't really expect that. It also showed something which I can't really talk to you about because of the remake. Uh, but like there was a big shocking thing at the end of the remake that's different from the original, and it showed you a little bit more of that. Very cool. Um, like I said, it showed off Yuffie a lot. And it also introduced some characters from Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus, which I have not played, but it seems like with the remake, they're introducing all of the, like, so the Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus, all of that. They're putting it all into one game and introducing it and interweaving it all together. And so far, they're doing a really good job, and I just want to play part two now.
Well, very good. When's that part 2 supposed to come? Next year?
No idea.
Oh,
They
well, there
haven't
you
said
go.
they haven't said anything about it apart from like it exists.
Yeah, I'd say, well, maybe next year, maybe 2 years out. Who
Yeah,
knows? I've got plenty of time.
it's
Plenty
probably
of
more like
time.
5. But you know what? I'd rather them take the time and it'd be awesome. So
And
I'm
plus, we'll
not.
have 16 to tide us over.
Yeah, and that Origins type one, I guess.
Yeah,
Theme to
I
it.
looked back at that one. I wanted to watch the
Uh,
trailer again. I remember being super into it.
mhm.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of take it or leave it, but who knows? Nearer the time, maybe they'll show more often. It will be more exciting. But I've also been playing Rift Apart, which has been amazing.
Oh, very
I re-
good.
really, really like it. Um, and I saw on Luke's Twitter that he has experienced crashes with it,
Yeah,
or at least one.
a couple of loading problems where you go to the next dimension and you just don't come out of that load screen, that quick little like flying through space.
Yeah. See, I've had like maybe a handful of really small visual glitches, like maybe the character model is floating a little bit above the ground, or really minor things like that, like a little bit of clipping. And then I've had the occasional moment where the character sort of gets stuck, but the game will then sort itself out. Whether they like throw your character out of wherever it was stuck, or they'll like use a rift and sort of portal you back to the center of the stage where it's a lot safer. So my experience has been really, really good, and it's been fun. I think a lot of games nowadays, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but a lot of games nowadays are very like dark and serious, and they normally have a father whose daughter has died, and now he has a surrogate daughter figure who he's looking after, and that they pack an emotional punch, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just it's been nice to play a game that is nothing but a lot of fun.
It's almost like games are supposed to be, fun. PlayStation, uh,
Crazy,
play,
crazy talk.
PlayStation forgets that. A bunch of people forget that shit all the time. They're like, Oh, what you get like you see like review people giving like party games and whatnot, like 3 out of 10s. They're like, there's no depth to this game whatsoever. It's just a party game. It's
There
like
has to be
that's the
that.
that's the whole goddamn point, is that sometimes games are just supposed to be fun. But it's like if it's Mario, then it's like, oh, then it's great if Mario's fun. But if it's some indie developer,
Yeah.
it's like,
Or if
why
it's
doesn't
for
this
a
have a deep
kid.
story? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
Games don't
fucking
have to be like
goofy.
that. I like games that are deep and have deep story, but I also like games like Ratchet and Clank that are beautiful and just a lot of fun to play. It's not making me cry, makes me laugh.
Or
I get to
Banjo
shoot things.
Kazooie.
Yeah, I know you love Banjo Kazooie.
Or
Oh, you
Mario
froze.
Sunshine. Am I
Oh, there you
frozen?
go.
Whoa.
You for a split second you froze for me, but that might have just been for me. Might not
Sometimes
have
I
been on.
hold very still, I will say.
Oh, you were holding incredibly.
Yeah.
Considering you were still talking, you were still talking. Your mouth was perfectly still. You were midway through a blink. It was quite a beautiful,
Hold on, I
like.
can totally. Let me try to match that. I can totally. Oh, wait, I have to be looking at the camera.
You also had a slight. You were like mid movement as well. You were like mid gesturing in your chair, so you were kind of like.
I need to make it so I can pause my webcam. Like, change. So I'm like leaning over here and then I'm just like back over here looking at something.
Yeah, that'd be
Gotta make it
beautiful.
jumpy, is the key.
Jump cuts. All the jump
Jump
cuts.
cuts. Put 13 jump cuts right here, Jacob. Do
There you
it.
go. Now, go,
Go,
go, go.
go, 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 go. Cut out any extra goes. Go. And we're back.
Um,
We did it.
do you have any more topics? Because I've thought of one if you do not.
Yeah, hit me with it. What you got?
So on Twitter today, PlayStation UK put out a good tweet. They often put out like fun tweets that are like basically ask you to engage with them and stuff. And it was you're making a video game time capsule for the future. What 4 games would you include from the last decade? And I'm interested to hear your choices because it took me forever to decide. So,
Grand Theft Auto 5,
okay.
Mario 60. No, you know what? Legend of Zelda
Last
Ocarina of Time.
decade. Last
Oh,
decade.
last decade?
Yeah, it has been the last
Oh,
decade.
that's lame. Okay, cool. Mario Odyssey then.
Okay.
Um,
Interesting. Interesting.
Probably
But
need,
like
because
it's
that's our big open world game. That's our game that's just fun.
mm,
Probably got to throw in a first person shooter.
okay.
And I guess of the last decade, I'd put in Titanfall 2. That's the best single player first person shooter of all those big ones. And then one just for me, I'd have them put in. What have I played that
It's
was
a good question,
good?
isn't it? I feel like I almost I wanted there to be like 5 or 6.
Probably Batman
Take
Arkham City, because that's like a personal
yeah,
one for
that's a good
me.
one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, good choices.
Did it.
Well done. That took you far less time than it took me.
Well, I was just thinking, like, if aliens found it or whatever, they'd probably want to see, like, okay, there's your open world game. There's your fun movement based game. Oh, first person shooters.
Variety.
And then it's like, oh, and you have this one that's just Batman. Okay, cool. And there you go. You got
Nice.
a little bit of everything.
Nice. Good
What were your
choices.
four?
My 4 were The Last of Us, Red Dead Redemption 2, Persona 5, and The Witcher 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, if
That
aliens found that, they would think we're like deep existential people, and then they would get
yeah.
here.
Well, I thought it was a bit like we're fascinated by the past, we're interested in the future, we're fascinated by the fantasy, the surreal.
We love when little girls die and it kicks off a story.
But they were interested in like people and relationships and what makes us human, and they're great stories and they look beautiful and they're fun to play and they're really technically impressive and it's different art styles and
That
yeah,
works. That works.
yeah.
I accept
Right.
that.
Bit of turn based, bit of sword fighting, bit of alchemy, bit of whatever you would call Persona 5's
Nonsense.
shadowy. Yeah,
Call it-
yeah.
I'd call it nonsense, if I'm being
You haven't
honest.
played it yet.
I'd still call it nonsense.
You would, but you'd have more conviction behind it.
Now, Psychonauts, that's no nonsense.
Mm.
Whew, that's a good game right there. That's a
I
good
need to
one right
play it.
there. I ain't got no complaints on that one there. That's a good one right there.
Although I have played SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.
Oh, what'd you think of that?
It's very good. I remember playing it when I was a kid. So I've then played the like remake, remaster. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, rehydrated.
Rehydrated. I mean, I really like it. It was nostalgia. It was just a bit of fun. But I know apparently the platforming is quite similar to Psychonauts. So
Yeah, I imagine it's pretty close.
have
There's
you
a
not
lot of
played it?
those. I love those action platformers. I was never a SpongeBob kid, so I didn't
Oh,
have a chance to play that one. But
I
I've
was a
heard
massive
good things that may just be from nostalgia, or maybe it's an actually like pretty good game. But most of the people I talk to say like, "Oh yeah, I played it when I was a kid," and I was like, "Well, then I'm not sure if I'll get like the same enjoyment out of it."
Yeah, I'm not sure you will either, because I'll be honest, a lot of my enjoyment came from, oh, I remember this when I was little, I remember. But I've seen videos by people who didn't play it as a kid and they were like, it's just a kind of okay, you know,
Like this
action platform.
suck. Your childhoods are lies.
Apparently, the rehydrated one isn't as, um, it like doesn't have as much personality to it and character to it.
It's almost like it was a cash grab.
Holy shit.
Oh my
Nah,
god.
people in
There
the
is
video
no
game
way.
industry
No.
don't do that.
They remade SpongeBob the video game from 2000 whatever the fuck for, for preservation reasons because it was a landmark title in video games.
It really was. It
They
was
didn't do it
incredible.
because they saw people were nostalgic for it and decided to quickly add a new coat of paint and re-release it for a price tag.
Crazy.
It was
I'm not ashamed.
$700 on release.
I'm not ashamed to say I bought it day one. I like pre-ordered it and
See, there you go.
oh,
You know what? I was going to pre-order
mm,
Psychonauts 2. Then I
mm.
realized I have it on Game Pass.
Ooh. Yeah, Game Pass is like becoming
How
more and more impressive
how
every
weird
day.
is that? That one of my most anticipated games of all time. I will just be able to pick up and play day
Yeah.
one without
I
dropping a penny.
it's crazy. I introduced my boyfriend to it last week, and it blew his mind because he got like the ultimate version, so he can play it on his phone as well.
Oh, there
And it
you
just he was like, "I'm playing Doom on my phone."
go.
He would just walk around the house like, "I'm playing Doom on my phone." I was like, "Yes, babe. Technology is
Yes, babe.
crazy, isn't it?" Yes, babe.
That's crazy, isn't
Technology,
it? No,
crazy
I'm
technology.
playing Doom in the shower. Check this out.
I'm playing, I'm playing Halo. I was like, I know. It was quite funny. We were like watching the England match, England v Scotland. Shit, by the way. Um, and like I was sat there reading with my glasses on, blanket around me reading. I probably look like a little old grandma. And then he was there watching the football and playing like I think it was Halo on his phone. And it was just two completely different personalities. Just it was very fun.
That's pretty
But
great.
after E3, I was like, you do realize like the new Halo, you're just gonna get it day one, and like Starfield, you will get it day one. Are you falling out of your chair?
No, my tripod is set up at a weird angle, so I'm
Oh,
missing
okay.
portions of my screen, and so I have to lean this way
Okay.
to see part of it and then
Oh,
back this way to see the other.
okay. Uh, yeah, I was like, yeah, you're gonna get Starfield day one. Whoa. So yeah, Game Pass is amazing. It can blow everyone's mind.
You know what? You know what? Pretty happy with it so far. Oh,
I
no
have to admit,
complaints here.
yeah, I just have the PC one because I don't own an Xbox, and like I'm not a real big fan of playing video games on my phone, at least not yet. I find it hurts my eyes a bit, to be honest.
Okay.
Speak, Speaking of which, I probably should be wearing my glasses, but like,
It's a
oops.
kickback show. There's no
Woo!
glasses here.
Oh no, we film blind.
That's right. We going
Um,
blind. What's he say? Cat going blind. Listen here, Jack. We don't go in with no glasses. I
no idea what you're on about.
forget who that is. This guy used to go. He's like, they move fast, Jack, and they don't do none of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They go move fast like that. I don't
It
remember what he's
sounds
from.
vaguely familiar, but
He's a
I
cool
don't.
cat.
I'm not sure.
Cool cat saves the kids. Anyways,
So yeah, Game Pass is really good. I
Game
just have
Pass
a
is
PC
good.
version.
I did hear they were bringing Ratatouille and Cool Cat Saves the Kids onto Game Pass here pretty soon.
Oh, exciting!
That's pretty good.
They'll be top tier bestsellers.
I'm excited. I thought it was weird they were
Standard.
adding movies, but you know what? Two knockout
Exceptions can be
punches.
made for perfection.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sometimes you just have to get that top tier content and cram it down America's throats. That's the thing.
The whole world.
Okay, let's not get crazy here. America and England. Canada is not quite on board for most of this stuff we're talking about. They still got like moose laws and portions of their country that's like controlled by bears. Like we kind of have that, but at the same time, it's less cold here. So we win. 1 point for us, Canada. 1 point for you for having. I think they have Dan Aykroyd's vodka up there.
Pretty sure I've like someone who like I've talked to on Twitch who's from the channel who watches the channel is from Canada. I
Uh
forget his
oh.
name. I'm very sorry, but you've probably just deeply offended him.
Oh, I hope not. I like Canada. I like hockey and mooses and Letterkenny,
Maple syrup?
maple syrup. I lived in Minnesota for like a year. That's
Wow.
basically America's Canada.
America.
America's Canada. Go to www.americascanada.org/chills to get 20% off your trip. I guess the moral of this episode of the Tuesday show, because we're coming up on the 40-minute mark.
Wow.
Yeah, we fucking nailed it today, mind you. We killed it. The moral today is subscribe to Chills. He deserves
Not
your love and praise.
about us.
To Chills. Subscribe to Chills. Whatever comes after that, it's good luck. It's good luck. It'll make you taller. It'll make you handsomer. It'll make you more attractive to women or men, whichever one. It'll make you make more money. It'll get your fingers to move better. It'll help your wrists not to click. It does all these amazing things. Subscribing to Chills. So get on that, America and England and Canada for that matter. Anyone else in the mood for it? Subscribe to Chills. I think we got it. I think we did it.
Okay.
I think we won.
Okay. Yeah.
Anything you'd like to add, Cammy?
I think so. I just No, I don't think so.
Well, good. Let's sit in silence for 1 minute and stare at the camera.
Okay. Can I tell you a creepy story while we're staring at the camera? Well,
Oh
it's
yeah,
not really
tell
creepy.
tell a creepy story and I'll make creepy music.
Well, it's not creepy.
It
It's
better
just
be creepy.
it's really not creepy. Creepy was like a really wrong word for it.
Do 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 do.
More like strangely relevant to this situation.
All right, hit us with it.
I met one of my closest friends because we sat next to each other at uni, and my lecturer we were talking about the importance of like we were talking, yeah, without getting too complicated, we were talking about how cinemas work and how like staring in one place for 90 minutes to an hour is a really strange thing to do, and how the cinema is set up to sort of engage you and force your eyes to go to one place, and to illustrate how strange it is to look, for a really long period of time at something or someone. She had us stare directly into the eyes of the person we were sat next to in complete silence, and I was sat next to my now good friend Jordan, who I had never met before. I had never spoken to before. So for a whole hour, whole minute, it wasn't an hour.
You're
Jesus.
doing this for an hour. You guys are failing your
Yeah, I
midterms.
just had to sit like. It was very, very strange. And like after the whole interaction, we shook hands and I was like, hi, I'm Jordan. Nice to meet you. You have a nice tattoo, by the way. Oh, you too. It's
Did
just
anyone sneeze during that? Because they have to keep eye contact, and they would have to theoretically it would go right in the other person's face.
I think they did sneeze. I think there was a lot of laughter, and I don't remember, but I want to say that some people made inappropriate noises just to really creep the other person out.
Oh, what? So right as they were making eye contact, they just went ah like that. It started moaning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
Oh my God!
yeah.
Your cock is huge. I can tell by looking at your eyes. Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So that's my strangely relevant story in relation to staring into the camera for a minute. And the moral of that story is go to university because it's a very serious place to study.
That's right. And speaking of going to university, that's actually where I have to go after this podcast. I'm going to our what the fucking I don't even know what building it's called. I might this might not work out now that I'm saying this out loud. I have the building number. I don't know what building it is. But
You're going to a building.
I'm going to some building over there,
Nice.
and I'll be written up for being too cool.
I was gonna say that. Oh,
Hey!
hey, being too cool for school.
Too cool for school,
Oh,
bitch.
wow.
Thanks for watching the Tuesday show, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.